Greetings on the channel All the Facts, and today we will talk about rice. About its history, its benefits, and most importantly about the harm of rice for people and facts that you did not even know. And also do not forget to like, subscribe and bell for good luck. We begin. The history of the origin of rice begins with the fact that scientists claim and archaeological excavations prove that mankind has been eating the cereal we are interested in for at least 6,000 to 7,000 years. Researchers have found the remains of pottery with fossilized grains, and ancient manuscripts in which the plant is glorified, and even the rice plantations with the well-established system of irrigation. And the birthplace of rice grains is Asia. There is evidence that as early as 4,000 years ago, the peoples who lived in what is now Vietnam and Thailand were already growing it and using it extensively in their economies. It was from there that the plant made its way first to Korea and then to Japan, where it melded with the local culture. The ancient Chinese also fell in love with this cereal. Interestingly, black rice, which today can be found in supermarkets, and which is now available to all of us, was forbidden in that country for people of unknown origin to eat. There is a supposition that Europe was conquered by rice at the suggestion of the great military leader Alexander of Macedon after he conquered India. It happened in 350 BCE. In the XIV centuries, mentions of this plant are found in various documents, diaries, notes, letters of European aristocrats. In particular, in the papers of the Duke of Savoy, and in a letter of the Duke of Milan. It is noteworthy that rice dishes were initially available only to the nobility. They were considered overseas delicacies, and were mostly sweet. The grain was not grown in Europe at that time, but was imported. It is interesting that the wise ancient Romans and Greeks did not immediately understand that these grains could be used as food, and at first they used them as a natural remedy, which was very expensive, and available only to a few. Everything changed when the Moors conquered Spain. And, as they say, here we go. It was they who first planted rice in the occupied territory, and from there it was spread as food further in the lands of Central and Northern Europe. However, it was not cultivated there because of the unsuitable climate. Nevertheless, it was the English who invented the famous rice pudding in the 18th century. Over time, the Finns and Norwegians also included this heat-loving cereal in their harsh northern dishes. The Russian people were able to get acquainted with the overseas cereal thanks to the innovative views of their Emperor Peter I. It was under his reign that the product was brought to Russia. Curiously, up to the end of the 19th century, when rice was finally called rice, these strange grains were called Saracen grain. Nowadays, mankind is using this cereal on a truly gigantic scale, about 700 million tons a year. Using rice in the household is a very pleasant procedure. Rice can be used to cleanse the body. On the basis of rice can be prepared various nourishing masks for the face and neck, mixing them with honey, with cream, with milk, with clay, with unrefined vegetable oils. In addition to moisturizing and saturating the skin, you get another pleasant bonus: whitening. Rice flour, however, just like any other flour, you can wash your body. In the East, women mix pounded beans or cereals, and add chopped herbs to them, and use this mixture instead of soap. It is called Upton. Try it at least once, and you will no longer be able to cleanse your body with chemicals. The skin after Upton becomes smooth, soft, and fresh. Also, oil is pressed from the rice grains. The Asians have been using it for a long time, and we have learned about it relatively recently. What is its use? It lowers blood cholesterol levels, minimizes the influence of carcinogenic substances on the organism, normalizes the water balance, improves blood circulation, has a beneficial effect on the digestive organs, and therefore strengthens the immune system. Useful oil derived from rice grains, and for the skin. It rejuvenates, regenerates, whitens it, and smooths fine lines. This product effectively removes toxins from the body, so you can combine the pleasant with the useful added to your salads and warm porridge. Both taste and benefit. Also in stores you can find rice bran, the very shells from the seeds, which contain a lot of nutrients. They act as a sorbent. They are good for cleansing the body and promote weight loss. Bran is often added to the compound feed for pets and birds. There are also poured stems and leaves. Rice straw is used to make paper, cardboard, and even to weave various products. Stuff made of rice is a very dense and pleasantly soft and therefore often used as bedding for farm animals. The benefits of rice is that it contains a whole complex of B vitamins, which are part of this cereal, a beneficial effect on the central nervous system. Do you want inner peace? Eat rice. These same nutrients have a positive effect on your skin, hair, and nails not without reason. They are called beauty vitamins. Potassium contained in rice kernels improves the work of heart and blood vessels, and also prevents diseases related to this sphere. Moreover, rice is able to neutralize excessive salt ingested with food. This product normalizes metabolic processes in our body, and therefore promotes weight loss. There is even a rather extreme method of cleansing the body with boiled rice. The consumption of rice dishes improves the function of the kidneys and the urogenital system. The starchy varieties of the plant have a valuable for the digestive organs of the coating property. Rice porridge is therefore recommended even for gastritis and ulcers. Unrefined brown rice helps to eliminate toxins from the body. It acts as a natural sorbent. Due to the presence of coarse fiber, this type of product improves intestinal microflora and gets rid of constipation. The same for those who suffer from diarrhea. Dishes made of polished grains are excellent, as they have fortifying properties. For this reason, rice decoction, and then porridge made of this cereal is used for rotavirus. It is said that this very property of brown rice makes it an effective prophylactic against cancer. In cosmetology, this cereal also works wonders. Think about the useful rice oil, masks and scrubs based on it, which I have already mentioned before. And the last thing you didn't know about rice: people who suffer from constipation should not eat rice. We have already found out that it is fortified. Women immediately after childbirth, while the birth canal is healing, should not eat rice porridge for the same reason. Despite the fact that this product has beneficial effects on the digestive organs, it should not be included in the menu of those people who suffer from colic and flatulence, because it intensifies these processes. Unrefined rice grains, despite all their obvious benefits, can still cause harm to the body if, of course, they are abused. The fact that in the rough husk of grain contains phytic acid, which prevents the absorption of iron and calcium. Keep that in mind. In addition, the researchers concluded that the seeds of this plant contain the dangerous poison arsenic, which got there as a result of emissions into the atmosphere and the use of chemical fertilizers. What are the risks of eating these chemical-soaked seeds? Diabetes, cancer, cardiovascular problems. To get rid of arsenic, it is enough to soak grains overnight in water, or to cook them not in the usual 1:2 ratio, 1 part of groats and 2 parts of water, but at least in 1:5 ratio, that is, 5 parts of water for 1 part of seeds. Soaking the rice gets rid of 80% of the poison, and prolonged cooking gets rid of 50%. These are the conclusions reached by Dr. Andy Nieharg of Queen's University after a series of experiments. That's all. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and stay tuned for more facts you didn't know.